Hi, it's Tuesday, the 9th of March, 2021, and we're here hanging out and doing some stuff, doing some art stuff, and it's just me and Eve.
That's me.
I am your host, and Eve is drawing Pokemons,
Yeah,
Pokemons,
mostly
Pokemons.
Pikachu.
I'm gonna be working my VTuber avatar until I probably get annoyed with it. No, I don't know what I'm doing, but let's start with that. Start that. Man, one of these days I'm going to do something about how slow those transition animations are. Maybe. But also maybe not.
Okay, you said you wanted to ask me a thing, but you were waiting for stream.
Oh, no, I was just going to ask you about Loop Hero and what you thought of it and if you're enjoying it and stuff.
I'm definitely enjoying it. I am not good at it, but that doesn't stop me from wanting to play it and playing it more. And yeah, I've been overall enjoying it. I am gonna try to slow down on it a little bit so I can start playing some Grease.
Uh, the
Grease, Gris.
Gris.
Yeah, Gris,
Agree.
Grease, Gris.
Uh, yeah. Ire really likes that game.
Who?
The girl I've been seeing.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't catch the name when you said it.
Yeah. I have been saying it wrong a few times, so, you know, now that's recorded on the internet, everyone knows forever now. To my deep, deep shame. No, wait. I should play that. It looks really pretty.
Well, we have a copy for Switch, so you can borrow it.
You know, it's not on my schedule, so
You're right.
I can't play it because it's not on my schedule.
How much time has Loop Hero taken from your scheduled video games?
I don't want to talk about that. Let's discuss something else. I'm at like 8 hours of Loop Hero, but so my game for last week was Shadow Tactics, which I wasn't really into. I like ground out my 2 hours of it and then put it down straight away and basically installed Loop Hero and started playing it. So I
Okay.
have the whole of this week to technically play as much Loop Hero as I feel like, and it won't be getting in the way of other scheduled game
Okay.
activities. So that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. I'm
I'm sure
fine.
it's fine.
Fine. But yeah, I think about 8 hours of Loop Hero. I'm not very good at playing it like an idle game. Like I always want to pay attention to it.
I mean, the only time you can really idle it is when you're strong enough to not worry, and it's the rogue.
The first few loops, with the starting dude, are
I
like
guess so.
so not dangerous. Uh, well, this is a good. This is a. Oh, it's because it's locked. That's why I can't make a deformer
And
for it.
I hate drawing Pikachu. He's just like he has such a specific look. If you fuck any of it up, it looks awful.
You mean like Fat Pikachu?
Just Pikachu in general. Like if you fuck it up, like any part, if you fuck it up, you're just like that's clearly not Pikachu.
I mean more like the meme with the Pikachu that's like the Fat Pikachu. But what's it like that like off-brand big cushion of Pikachu?
Oh, kinda, yeah. I like when people post the picture of the baby Pikachu and it's like, look at this baby Pikachu before Pichu existed. It's from the first season. There's just like a tiny baby Pikachu.
Hmm.
Like I've drawn this Pikachu and it doesn't fucking look like it looks like off-brand Pikachu.
You'd
Okay, that looks
be
better. That looks better. I
there
just had to
should
move the
be
eyes. Okay.
an official off-brand Pikachu. So it's like it's Pikachu or off-brand Pikachu.
Oh,
And
so
then if it's
I
still
didn't
wrong, then
draw
you're
Pikachu.
you're
Yeah.
like off-brand Pikachu. And then you're in trouble.
Brown. Make him smaller because I made him too long. Because you can make Pikachu too long, and then he doesn't look like Pikachu.
But you could make a Pikachu that's like the Alolan Executor, just like insanely long neck Pikachu.
I hate it.
It would look really bad. It would look like something out of like a Junji Ito manga or something.
Well, I'm decent at Junji Ito style.
Yeah.
Junji Ito Pikachu. Junji Ito Pokies. Does that look like Pikachu or does that look fucked up?
It looked like Pikachu. It looked like Pikachu to me before, so probably not the best.
Ah. Ah.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
I'm speaking my truth. Oh no.
What?
Ugh, just did the thing in fucking in live 2D where I forgot to key the things that it was moving around.
Oh, I hate that. It doesn't. It looks weird. It looks weird. Why does this Pikachu look weird?
Need to key the two eyes and need to
I hate it. Fucking hate drawing Pikachu. But I gotta draw Pikachu because he's fucking the mascot, and people will be like, "Why are you just drawing Pokemon?" I'm like, "No, I'm drawing Pokemon from Pokemon Snap." People will be like, "I don't get it."
There were so many different Pikachu's, like Pikachu poses and stuff you could do in Pokemon
Yeah,
Snap,
and
right?
that's what I'm getting at. I'm gonna do Pikachu on Voltorb, Pikachu with balloons, and Pikachu surfing.
Okay, but hear me out.
Okay.
What if you did all the Pikachu Pokemon Snap poses, but with another Pokemon? Did it with like Gengar? Did it with like Mimikyu? So Mimikyu's trying to replace Pikachu
Oh
in
my
Pokemon Snap?
god. No, no, I can't. I want to, but no. People will be like, Mimikyu, he's cute, I guess. Why is Mimikyu on a surfboard? You're like, no, you don't get it, guys. You don't get
Well,
it. I think,
I did my best.
yes, you did.
And by
Good
that,
job.
I suggested a single good idea. That's my best now.
If I go like this. Pikachu, why you gotta be like this? Now I have a peanut chew. Look at that. Peanut.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a Pikachu. Yeah, do you wanna know what happened at work today? And when I was like, oh, I've had a long day at work.
Yeah.
So I had a ticket, and the ticket was like, add the timer to this panel, and I opened the mock of what the panel should look like the flat image of like, oh, all these things go here, and there was a section on it that's like, oh, here goes the thing for how much XP you have and how much XP you're gonna get and where the clock should go, and I'm like, all right, I'll put all that down, I'll hook it all up to data, and I did it all. Took a few hours, put the ticket into review, clicked the next ticket I had to work with, and the next ticket was like, change all the stuff in this panel that you just made,
I mean, of course.
except for the clock. The clock was correct. Everything else needed to be changed to stuff that would have been less effort if I'd just done it that way in the first place.
So you can't really look at tickets unless it's like the next ticket?
No, I looked at all my tickets. Like the amount of data on the ticket is just like a sentence. And I didn't click through all the mocks and look through all the mocks on all my tickets because I assume that I don't get two tickets that have contradicting mocks on.
Well, there's your problem right there. You assumed that people weren't idiots.
I mean, I kind of have to get my job done in an effective way.
Fair. It
Um,
just sometimes fucks you over.
yeah, Yeah, but it's, it's a living. So we'll probably try to move out a little bit.
Have you unlocked, or what have you unlocked in Necromancer? Or Loop Hero?
Almost nothing. So I got the ruins,
Okay.
the dunes, or what's it, the desert?
Yeah, it's desert and dunes.
I got the thing, the swamp, and the crystals that like speed up the thing on neighboring tiles.
Okay. Does
And
that look like Pikachu?
yeah,
You just saying that?
I mean, should I bring up a? I'll bring up an image of Pikachu.
Yes.
The second thing that came up was Swole Pikachu on Etsy.
I mean, clearly it doesn't look like Swolachu.
So one of them like sat on his butt. Man, you are like, oh, you've got to draw Pikachu right, or it doesn't look like Pikachu. But like Gen 1 Pikachu doesn't look like Pikachu. Look at this fucking spherical motherfucker.
I kind of miss like fat old Pikachu.
Here's Pikachu sat on his butt. Man, this is almost what I was gonna say. Is maybe his butt is less square. I don't know. It's like relatively square when he's
Butt's
stood
pretty
up.
square.
You're asking me to talk about art things. I'm bad at art things.
Yeah, I just like I can't.
I also say actually, on the all the versions of it I'm looking at here, the stripes are barely visible. There's a very tiny amount
Yeah,
of the
that's
stripes
fair.
that you can see.
But this guy's like stretching his arms forward.
Um,
You'd be able to see his stripies better. Maybe not as much as I have, but
yeah,
better.
yeah. What? That's
Good
not
enough.
a Pikachu.
Oh, that looks like a Zoomerl, but like painted as a Pikachu.
Man, there's so many Detective Pikachu images here. I kind of want to watch Detective Pikachu again.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm too busy. Or not too busy. Just other things that are more important.
What RPG thing were you thinking about doing?
Um, so originally I was like, oh yeah, let's just play The Quiet Year.
Okay. But
Um,
then you'll have to break Tom's arm to get him to
no,
join.
I got him. I already talked him around
Oh,
to the
did you?
idea. Yes, I messaged him separately, and then he left
Okay.
me on red for like 2 days. Which got my goat, as the words may say. But it was along the lines of, tell me what compromise we need to make
Okay.
in order to get you to do this, and if you say no, it just means that I'll have to pick a less cool game for us to play. But yeah, we
I
took
mean that one that you're playing with the others seemed pretty cool.
Stewpot.
Yeah.
Stewpot's decent. My next thing that I'd want to play with you guys is Street I'm sorry, did you say Street Magic? Um, because it's very cool. It's another like location creation thing. About creating a city. And you create things. You create them in like a nested structure. So you have neighborhoods, and inside neighborhoods there's locations, and inside locations there's landmarks.
Okay.
And basically, as you create each thing, you do a different, like, not like mini game, but there's a different role playing thing associated with each location. So when you do a landmark, you do an actual scene, whereas if you do a location, it's just like you answer some questions about what it's like. It's very hard for me to describe what makes it really cool, but we probably made some of the best content playing that game, the most memorable content playing that game. We invented a thing called the Vendory, which was just like a whole street that was all weird vending machines that would sell different stuff and be replaced, and nobody would know when they were being replaced. And then
Sounds like a plan.
in the Vendory, there was a fat cat called the Admiral who would basically trick people out of their Vendory goods. He basically deceived tourists to steal stuff from the vending machines, get them to get stuff from the vending machines for him so he could steal it.
That's funny.
And then later on in the game, there was another character who was an ice cream salesperson on a bike who was using the Admiral as a mascot. They basically like made a fake line of mascots based on the Admiral.
Okay.
So they're like infringing this fat cat's intellectual property.
I like it.
Um, yeah. So that was cool. I'd really like to play that. There's a new game. Well, not it's not out new, but people are playing it now, called The Ground Itself, which I kind of want to try. I need to actually look at my spreadsheet because you know I have a spreadsheet.
I know you have a spreadsheet.
I have a spreadsheet for everything.
I want to put up here. You two are my front balloons. And you guys can start.
But yeah, so I'm thinking we're gonna do Quiet Year as like a warm up to get everyone used to the idea of small one shot games.
Okay.
And then we're going to find a one shot to play as a world building game so I can run a campaign of something. So we're going to build the world using the one shot, and then I'll pick a proper system and run a game using that. It's their proper system. They're all proper systems.
All proper systems burned.
Yeah. What else is here? There's oh yeah, I really want to play Fall of Magic as well. Fall of Magic's really cool. But I don't know if it's going to be fun digitally. Because if you buy the actual game, you get this big vellum scroll that's rolled up, and you're on a journey, and like as you travel along, you unroll the scroll ahead of you to reveal the new locations and the new stuff. There's what else is here? For the Queen is something that's cool. We played the skeletons before, but it's more of it's okay. So one, the skeletons is not a great game for a live stream because there's literally a bit of the game when time is passing where you turn off all the lights and you sit in the dark for up to 7 minutes.
Okay.
It's really great for like the role playing aspect of it. Because in the skeletons, you basically play as Dark Souls. You role play as Dark Souls enemies, chilling,
Okay, I'm with you so far.
chilling. Well, not chilling. You role play as Dark Souls enemies, defending places against intruders.
Okay.
So you're only allowed to have thoughts and do stuff when there are intruders in the tomb, and then when intruders go out of the tomb, you decide on an amount of time that has passed, and that's how much time you sit in the dark and you contemplate like eternity and stuff, depending on how much time has passed. And then the passage of time will affect the tomb, so it will describe like how things have been damaged or destroyed or changed. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I'd like to play Echo. Echo's very Steven Spielberg-y.
Okay, how does that look for Pikachu
Let me. Sorry, the chat's covering. Yeah, that looks like Pikachu to me.
Does it look like you would be like, oh, the balloon from Pokemon Snap, Pikachu?
I mean, yes, but also I'm very obsessed with Pokemon Snap.
That's fair.
I will say that when I think of the Pokemon, I'm probably remembering this wrong, but when I think of the Pokemon Snap Balloon Pikachu, I just think of his arms like flailing in the air.
He does. He just runs in the air, like he's just running normally. He just happens to be floating with balloons.
Oh, basically, they didn't have another animation for him, so
Exactly. It's just running Pikachu.
okay, okay, good to know. Um,
Okay.
but yeah,
Well, I might have one done.
we can next week. We're gonna go over the deets, but my plan is run the Quiet
I'm
Year
gonna
as
choose
a
that
warm up
Pikachu up
game.
in hopes that it'll help me draw another Pikachu because I hate drawing Pikachu.
Oh, is this like me in squats? That you're like, I'm gonna do it until I
Yeah.
can't hate it anymore because I've done it so
So
much.
on Ring Fit today, I decided to put wide squats in as one of my things, and I did 2 of them. Like, I'm not doing this.
You haven't even reached the nadir of squats in that yet. So there's also I think they're called raised squats.
Well,
Um,
it sounds terrible. I hate it.
so
Don't talk to me about stuff I don't like.
the you put your feet in the exact same location as doing wide squats. So it's like wide squats like you already hate, but instead of
Okay,
holding
but
the
they're worse.
yes, because instead of
Oh
holding the
God.
ring in front of you, you have to hold it above your head. Like you have to keep your arms and your like thing, your delts up to
Okay, things I'm never gonna do. I gotcha.
it hits all for all the enemies for
I
a
don't
lot
care.
of damage.
I don't care.
I think I have like 400 wide squats and 200 raised squats on
That's
it.
disgusting. Don't talk to me anymore.
Dude, there was a period where I was like, I hate squats. I'm gonna do a ton of them until I don't hate them anymore.
Well, after I draw Pikachu, I'm probably gonna still hate drawing Pikachu.
Uh,
Look, I made a creepy Pikachu head. Look how creepy that is. It looks like Sonichu, but like like the creepy Pikachu. Like, look, I'm just gonna watch this. I'm just gonna make buff Pikachu.
oh yeah, make a buff Pikachu. Buffachu.
Like, look, his head fits this.
He looks like he has like a robust Pikachu. Maybe he could be like a grizzled Pikachu detective. I realized that I'm watching this happen way behind when you're actually drawing it because I'm watching it on the stream and not on Discord.
Okay, now I have to figure out what kind of face to give this gross Pikachu.
Just give him the ditto face.
No, I hate that. Duck basin.
The nice. The NFT debate is raging on, or was raging on today.
What does that mean?
So do you know crypto art? Like super rare and stuff?
No,
Mintable?
no.
Alright, so you know crypto coins, right? Like
Yes.
Bitcoin and shit. So imagine instead of when you make something on the blockchain to verify that it is a real currency, instead of verifying that a thing is a coin, you are verifying that a image belongs to a specific person.
Oh.
That they have authored it, which is called minting. And it's so
A creepy Pikachu, but keep talking.
yeah. NFTs are basically like crypto coins, but they aren't fungible. Like you can't exchange them. You can only buy and sell them. So when you make crypto art, you mint an NFT as a non-fungible token that represents that piece of art, and then you can sell it to other people. But it can be your like drawing, it can be your animation or your PSD or your JPEG or your GIF or whatever. And you have this, enduring token that is definitely like, I made this, and only the people that I've sold to can resell it.
Neat.
It also, each piece of crypto art that uses up the smallest amount of possible energy will use enough carbon that it will take a tree 12 years to replace.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. And obviously people are just pouring money into them. The thing that happened in the last couple of days, which was just like the fucking worst.
There, I'm gonna screenshot my creepy Pikachu.
Yeah, I dig it. Is the NBA released a thing called Top Shots, where they combined this very, very expensive, like power hungry minting process, with Gachapon.
Oh.
So now you pay to get a pull, and you'll get some random minted tokens for video of basketball plays. This is an exclusive video. You can just go on the internet and see this video.
Okay.
And they're so like buying a box, I think, is like $50 for a pull, and some of them are being sold for like $500,000.
I hate everything.
Yeah. So rip the environment. People want to speculate. But yeah, the debate on, or at least the people I talked to about it, the debate had come around to like, oh, isn't this going to be so great for protecting the legal rights of artists, right?
Yeah,
In
that was like the first thing
theory.
I thought, but then you're like, oh yeah, it's basically going to destroy the environment. Oh, okay.
But like it doesn't even serve that purpose because there's nothing to stop random McRandom face downloading your art before you've minted any NFTs and going and minting it themselves.
Okay.
And being like, I made this, and then selling it. It does make that person easier to track down because their work is signed on the blockchain, but the intellectual property dispute, as far as I can tell, is like every single other intellectual property dispute on the internet, which means it's going to be fucked. And big companies are going to have a huge advantage and probably crush small people as always. But yeah, it's my new favorite thing is like crypto art. I don't know why it's like exploded recently, but it has in the past like 3 weeks. ArtStation were like, we're gonna do NFTs, and then everyone started unsubscribing, and then they issued a non-apology.
Oh yeah, we're sorry.
That there was something along the lines of, "We're sorry you're upset by this,"
Oh, I
like
hate
that
those.
sort of thing. I need to find it. The exact wording was a little more diplomatic than that, but definitely in the sort of unkind light that I read things.
What
I
the
was
heck does
like,
a smiling Pikachu look like? Pikachu.
probably has a lot of teeth, right?
No, he doesn't actually. I don't think Pikachu ever has teeth in anything except for maybe Detective Pikachu. Oh no, he has teeth there. Okay, he's got teeth.
Ah,
No.
yes.
But more often than not, he does not have teeth. It's very rare when he has teeth. He always has like open mouth, like Pika.
I don't know why I was so happy that I was right about that because I was literally suggesting teeth because I was like, this will look weird and creepy if you do it wrong. Like, not to be helpful, but for my
Oh, well,
entertainment.
I'm already doing Pikachu wrong anyway. I don't need him to be creepier than that weird baby fucking face thing that I already did. That was bad enough. Ryan's playing Belheim with the League boys.
I didn't know Ryan was Val
I think this is the
Hemming.
first time he's playing it. He looks so weird. Why can't I draw Pikachu?
need to like.
Okay, that looks better. Okay. No, that looks bad. Okay, does that look like Pikachu?
Yeah.
Okay, good. No, don't worry.
Does this look like a Pikachu? Does this look like a Pikachu?
Yeah, can you hear me now? Can you Pikachu now? Can I Pikachu now?
Oh my god, Eve.
What?
I'm so
What do I do?
glad when I was like doing the design for this character that I didn't put a bunch of detail on them. It's making it so much easier to animate.
Okay, no. This leg should be down. Like this.
I need to put a deformer on the like top of the hood. Where is the top of the hood? There is a top of the hood, right?
There should be a top of hood.
Oh, here we go. I already put a thing on it.
That look like a Pikachu body? His foot looks weird. That doesn't look any better. Why is Pikachu so fucked up?
Pikachu, why are you so fucked up?
Okay, that looks better, I guess. I hate fucking Pikachu.
Fuck, I nearly did it again. Oh, there should just be a thing that like changes the whole color of the background in this if you don't have a keyframe active.
Quick message them. Now, how should I put Pikachu's tail in this pose? Is that leg too big? I think that leg is too big. Leg is too big. I'm gonna make it smaller, and then it's gonna look weird. I'm gonna be like, how do I make Pikachu? How do I draw him?
How does one make a Pikachu?
Should his tail be up, or should it be like back, or should it be kind of like going down? Fuck. It's gonna go down. Okay. Going down looks better. His tail would start there.
Hey, Eve,
Yes.
does this look like enough head rotation? Should I do more head rotation? Is it like too subtle right now?
So when it goes to
One
that side,
one side has,
that looks weird.
yeah, this side the rotation's too
Okay.
big,
But
I
the other
think.
way looks nice.
Um, but I was just like the size of the gesture is about right, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, the left side's good. The right side is not correct. Oh, maybe I should just delete these keys and start over.
You know
Whoops.
one thing I hate? How many
Um,
fucking crinks Pikachu's tail has?
I mean, I know a bunch of stuff you hate, but
Okay, in this situation, it's how many fucking crinks Pikachu's tail has. I hate it. There's
like
1, 2, 3,
4,
4,
5,
5, 6.
6. Ooh.
Yeah, if you look right from his butt, he has 6 of them, and I hate it. It's okay, that's good enough. Whatever. Nobody cares. Well, I care, and I hate it. And I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm gonna make you a bit smaller.
Oh, I think literally at this angle his eyes are
You
too
know what
close
other
together.
Pokemon I hate drawing that I'm drawing?
No. What other Pokemon do you hate drawing that you're
Fucking
drawing?
Electrode. I hate drawing circles. Fucking circles.
You hate drawing circles, and you were like, as practice, you should draw circles. Are you sure
You
you're not?
should.
Are you sure you're not just a masochist? You sure you're
You
not just
should.
making me suffer?
I mean, both. I'm not wrong, but also, yes. Type in let road. Pokemon, you stupid Pokeball face.
Yeah, I've also been playing some Apex Legends with people recently.
Would you play that game?
What would you say? Why would I play that game?
Yeah.
Because other people are playing it.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
because I flourish on Discord like a motherfucker. Um, there's like three or four different groups groups of people, like Discords that I'm in, where if a group of people are like, "Hey, I want to play this game," I'll be like, "Yeah, sure, I'll go play it so I can try it with you guys."
Yeah, sure. I'll play anything.
Not anything, but most things.
Almost anything.
I played Valheim, and that was something I was kind of regretted. Some regrets. Regrets, I have a few.
Does that look like Electrode?
Um, I see Voltorb.
Oh.
They're both spheres.
I know,
Aren't
right?
they both just spheres? Like, I
They
remember we.
are, but their faces are different. Electrode, or, here. Let me see if I can doodle a quick Voltorb. So Voltorb has, like, this.
Oh, Voltorb's the one with the triangle eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, no, I just fucking don't remember them right.
Yeah, Electrode's next one. Yeah. That's Voltorb. It's Electrode I need, though. Fucking hate his face. Stupid. I'm like, I like drawing Pokemon, and then I draw Pokemon. I'm like, I fucking hate drawing Pokemon. Maybe it's just electric types I hate drawing.
I want to see
Oh,
the.
I hate this.
I want to see the. Oh, okay. I've scrolled all the way to the bottom of the page. Oh. Okay. Well, I forgive myself for being confused about fucking what an Electrode looks like and
They
what
look the same, I know.
a Voltorb looks. No, because I'm looking at like the Gen 1 sprites for them.
Mm.
And because there's like four colors, it's not clear that one of them has whites and the other one doesn't. And you can kind of tell, actually, honestly. No, I'm just.
Okay, what angle should he be at? Because Pikachu's riding him.
What angle?
Yeah, look. Look at my thing.
Yeah, no, I'm just not. I'm not sure how I describe an angle. Oh, you mean like as in what rotation he's in? Because you're
Yeah,
rotating
yeah,
him.
sure.
Probably like the most uncomfortable looking rotation for him.
This one?
I guess not, because he looks happy.
Yeah, he always looks happy though, except for when he blows up, he looks
Yes.
dizzy.
I like it when he's more upside down, because it makes it more obvious that he's being rotated.
Like this?
Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm doing the thing where I'm looking at the stream, so it's super delayed. Like that, yeah. I wish I had more monitors. 2 monitors is not enough. I need 4 monitors so I can sit on the floor like a Marie
Mistwood says
Calliope.
Voltorb is angry. That
Uh,
is basically Voltorb's angry and Electrode is happy and or dizzy, your choice, your pick.
don't they both explode?
They do, but Voltorb just looks angrier when he does it.
I need to do something with the front of this hood. think. Maybe I don't. You know, this doesn't look quite right. It's really bugging me. It's really bothersome.
Oh no, no, don't delete them. Duplicate them. So that way when I erase bits, I don't have to worry about losing them.
Did you do your head rotation for your thing, or did you give up before you got that far?
Did some. I can.
I just have questions.
So many pictures. This is gonna be embarrassing. Oh, a bunch of pictures of Estes cats. No, no, no.
No, I was just curious. Did you do the X and Y, both X and Y directions, and then do the thing to link them together, or do you just?
Yes, I think that's what I did.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Did I? Okay, I'm still there. You can see on my thing.
Yep.
What I got done. Assume I can rewind it. Come on, man. I was pretty proud of what I got done.
Man, no, Eve, that looks really good. I'm sad we're not using it on the channel.
I didn't want to do any more because it was hard.
You guys are all a bunch of weenies.
I know. I don't like doing things that are hard, like squats.
You should definitely just do the squats.
I told you I tried.
You will have to squat battle Allegra later. So
I know, and then I will suffer, and you can laugh at me.
I don't want to laugh at you. I want you to join the Swole Patrol.
I will, just not legs.
No, swole. We're gonna be swole everywhere. Max swoleness. You need to get swole legs. You're gonna cycle around Japan, yeah.
I know. That's why I've been doing the one exercise with the open and close leg thing.
Okay.
That kind of helps. It does the I can finish it, but I can take breaks and not like it doesn't have my weight on top of me.
I mean, that is one thing when I'm like, lol, I do like 25 squats. I have a lot less weight to lift.
Wow, rude. No, I'm kidding. That's fine.
I'm in like the 10th percentile for weight. It's pretty not rad. Don't love that.
Okay, how do these two Pikachus look?
They look. They look. I mean, they definitely like Pokemon Snap things.
Okay, good.
I'd say like, ugh. This is gonna sound like really nitpicky, but the
Do it.
one that's riding the Voltorb, it's like back leg, the furthest leg.
Yeah.
Like doesn't look it's properly in motion. Like it looks too static.
Okay. Let's fuck up his leg. SD keeps jumping in and leaving.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard a voice. It would be weird if I was actually hearing voices.
It's just the talking mice.
Oh, thank God I don't have to watch that movie again. I guess
No,
it wasn't.
Peter Pan 2 is next.
That's mean. It wasn't. It wasn't bad.
Thank you.
It was just mediocre, which is not good. All right.
It was decent. You laughed multiple times.
I laughed at Step Brothers. That doesn't mean Step Brothers is a good movie. So
Does that look better?
yeah,
I
for sure.
to raise it a little bit because it's too tangenty with the Voltorb. Maybe if I twist it.
And also, a lot of the
Yeah.
things A lot of the things I was laughing in that movie
Yeah,
were kind of meme things. Like it was getting so ridiculous
it
for a
was.
Disney movie. Um,
I mean, that's part of the reason I like it so much. It's fucking ridiculous for Disney.
but yeah, the things I liked, I liked the king. The king's character was great. Um, and I I liked the overall plot
Did my Pikachu
arc.
look great?
They do look good. The overall plot arc was good. I always feel it's unfair in Cinderella that her sisters are just typified as like shitty people.
Yeah, now it's only Priscilla.
But also like the most of the show keeps going back to remind you that they're shitty people as well.
Yeah.
Um, and it is an awful lot like the actual sister who gets to be happy in the end. Only she does exactly one thing. She does exactly one non-asshole thing, and
Yeah.
that's redemption. Redemption earned.
So in Cinderella 2, she falls in love with the baker, and that's why it's retconned is because so it can't exist with Cinderella 3 based on the fact that her Priscilla and her mom are still there and not like frogs, and they're like still family and not like maids or whatever. Uh, because they're like basically judging the fuck out of her for wanting to fall in love with the baker, and and it couldn't have happened before because in this movie she's like, I just want someone to love me for me, because the baker clearly loved her for her.
Oh, okay. But yeah, obviously my biggest beef with that movie is they get the wand in the first 5 minutes of the movie, and it's like, dude, you could do anything,
Yeah, nothing.
anything at all. And it's like, oh no, I'm gonna come up with this like incredibly
Yeah.
convoluted plan. And it's like the evil character in that movie is not like Jafar, where Jafar is like he's like fucking too smart for his own good, right?
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, I've run rings around all these idiots for years. Of course, my very convoluted plan is going to work.
Mhm.
Um, which makes sense as to why he does a bunch of stuff that makes his plan eventually fail.
Mhm. Fuck, how am I gonna draw Surfing Pikachu, man?
I think if I was going to be like, hey, what I want to see different about that would be that, like, the stepmother's downfall would be something to do with her really adhering to the same way of doing things, like the same solution to problems, because it's like her arc is typified by the fact that she kept Cinderella as a servant all these years to like keep her hidden.
Mhm.
And also, I found that really weird Italian Cinderella movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna pick it or not, but I might. Oh no! Oh no! I guess I could add a deformer to the back part. Do that. I heard talk that the lockdown restrictions related to people meeting outside might be eased a tiny amount, which would be nice.
Okay, I kind of like the Pikachu body I have drawn here, but I do not know how the heck I'm gonna draw his fucking arms. I fucking hate you, Pikachu.
Just Rayman him. Disembodied hands.
His hands are so weird though. It'd be like
Yeah, no, it would
little
look.
yellow splotches.
It would look hell weird. Don't listen to me. I'm just being unhelpful.
Give him hands. Maybe I will make a set of Mimikyu doing it, and then I'll get all of them made, and I'll make 6 stickers, and they'll be the Mimikyu.
Ah, that would be really, then it would be really obvious what was
Yeah.
going on, what the deal was. Let's make sure that's 0. Also, is this is deformed? Why is this deformed? Is there a quick way I can like reset the deformer? Right, I guess I just grab these and manually fucking no, that. Oh, it's because it needs a key here. Herp derp Duncan. Think I'd know things about animating. What a foolish proposition. There, and there, and there. Alright, your beautiful hood is mostly back the way it should be. Needs a little touching up, but one problem at a time. Okay.
Get out of here, Pikachu.
Actually, what I do. Yes, I did.
I liked how I had his body, but I just don't know how I'm gonna do his hands. Time to Google Surfing Pikachu.
Surfing Pikachu. Okay, and then grab this, grab that, and then add keys.
I mean, he does look pretty terrible while he's surfing anyway.
For those things. Was Surfing Pikachu the first, like, weird exclusive Pikachu? I remember it being a big deal in Pokemon Yellow that you could teach him surf.
I don't know too much about the older games. I just remember the first shiny that was a big deal was Gyarados, because you could always get him in if you caught him. That's the only thing I really know about.
Well, so I remember for Pokemon Stadium, when Pokemon Stadium came out, that included the Surfing Pikachu,
Okay.
which Lieutenant Surge had on the hardest version. So you pull out fucking a rock Pokemon against him with his
You'd be like,
Pikachu,
haha, take that.
and he'd like
And then
cast
he was just
Surf
like, ha
once, and your
ha
Pokemon would
ha
like
ha.
instantly fucking die. But I don't know if that was before or after Pokemon Yellow. But I do remember that was like the one big.
Pokemon, the first Pokemon Stadium was gold. No, Pokemon Stadium 2 was gold and silver.
No,
So
Pokemon Stadium 1 was definitely red and blue, but I don't know if it was red and blue or red, blue, and yellow.
Oh, okay.
Was the best way of moving your Pokemon, like getting all the starters in red and blue, because you like copy all your Pokemon over to Pokemon Stadium and then start over and then get your starter and then move that to the Pokemon Stadium and then get that starter and put it on Pokemon Stadium and then start your fourth game and you'd be like, I have every single starter now. Or, if you're really ambitious, do that 8 times so you can make a living Pokedex, but good luck trying to make a living Pokedex in a thing that had, like, really minimal boxes.
Yeah.
I, d-
Ryan
I
has a living Pokedex on his old copy of Blue, but he did hack it
I'm pretty
when
sure
he was
there
in
are
jail.
enough boxes in Red and Blue for you to have.
Yeah, Ryan has it.
Wow,
Liar.
Pokemon didn't actually score that well. Like,
Did you
critically.
catch them legitimately? You have every single Pokemon as level 100. I checked recently. There's no way. Oh, you exploited. Oh, sorry. He duplicated stuff.
Oh, if it's Red and Blue, you
In
just use a missing no glitch to get infinite
Yeah, that's what
rare candies.
he was saying he did. Sorry, he exploited. He only cheated in a separate way. I don't like this Pikachu even more than the other one.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, they had to reprogram the source code of Pokemon Red and Blue when they were localizing it. They had to rewrite the video game.
Neat.
Jesus.
Maybe
Anyway,
the
I
problem
was supposed to
is
be looking at Pokemon Yellow. 1998. Yeah, so Pokemon Stadium came after Pokemon Yellow.
okay. Man, I'm so hyped for Pokemon Snap. Okay, this ear is too big. Stop that. That's better. Maybe you need to be more crouched, like this.
So the top selling non-bundled games on the Game Boy are Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, and Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm just gonna make that one go away so I don't keep being like, oh, I'm just gonna copy this thing. No. How do I want you?
Oh wow. Okay. So Pokemon Yellow, you can't catch Pikachu or Raichu in the wild, and your starter Pikachu
Mm.
can't evolve. So the only way you can get a Raichu would be to get somebody to trade you a Pikachu from Red or Blue or a Raichu from Red or Blue.
Oh, interesting.
They also took the Team Rocket anime Pokemon out of the wild, so you couldn't catch Coughing Ekans or Meowth or their evolutions in the wild anymore.
So rude. I love Meowth. He's so cute.
But Farfetch'd and Lickitung became wild Pokemon. Oh my god. All the location changes at the bottom of the list of this bullet points is a trash can was added next to the table of Professor Oak's laboratory. Gotta get that trash can patch in. Oh no, they changed a couple of other Pokemon moves. Like you can teach Charizard Fly.
I mean, that makes sense.
Added support for Game Boy Printer.
Oh yeah, Game Boy printer. I like never see those come through my store. Pokemon facts you have for us?
I'm still untangling this friggin' surfing Pikachu thing. Yeah, I'm very convinced that the surfing Pikachu was the first ever unique Pikachu to be released.
Makes sense.
There's the Pokemon Snap one. And also this very weird looking Pikachu on a surfboard.
Is it the one I'm drawing?
No, it's not the one you're
Okay.
drawing. Look on my thing and you can see. It looks like an evil Pikachu.
Oh, I love him.
Pokemon Pocket Monsters. Oh, yellow. Red's rival. The fake Pikachu.
You're not a real Pikachu.
How mean. How cruel.
Esty found out yesterday that Gary has 10 badges.
Fucking. I love what a douchebag Gary is in the anime.
I love anime Gary.
I mean, I guess like in the games, your rivals, in the early games, your rivals are really douchey, and then throughout the series of games, they became like nicer and nicer.
Yeah, they became like lame assholes instead of cool assholes.
I only want to put cool assholes in my video game and not
I
lame
know, right?
assholes.
Although, I think it was X and Y. It was really cute that there was two of them, and one of them was like, the better one, and one of them was like the poopy one, and the poopy one like kind of has a crush on you, and it's kind of cute.
Oh, I remember there's a Pokemon game where you have like your rival, and then you have your friend, like your
Yeah, I
childhood
think
friend
that's
or something, who
I
takes
think
the
that's
other
X and
starter.
Y. Yeah, so the one that takes the poopy starter that like is bad against your starter is your friend, and the one that takes the good one is your rival. Does that look like Pikachu?
Um, okay. Yeah.
Okay,
I like this pose.
thank you. He's doing a backflip on a surfboard.
So what are there's the one where he's doing the thunder attack. I know that.
He's riding on electrode, balloons, and surfing. The other special Pikachus are he electrocutes the egg, which hatches Zapdos.
Yeah.
He dances on tree stumps, and Speed Pikachu, which he just dashes around really fast.
There's not like an angry Pikachu if you fucking pesterball him, right?
No, he goes Pika and like gets dizzy.
Oh, okay. I'm probably thinking of angry Meowth. If you like knock Meowth off the cliff with the
Yeah, and he
pesterball,
goes
he
meow.
gets like
Yeah.
pissed at you. Dun 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 dun. Fuck, I have Pokemon Snap music stuck in my head now.
You know what we should do?
What?
Play some Pokemon Snap.
Maybe.
I can pull out my N64.
Were you thinking like play through Pokemon Snap before new Pokemon Snap comes out?
Yeah. I can beat Pokemon Snap in like an hour.
Do you mean beat or do you mean like um 100% or whatever?
What is 100%ing Pokemon Snap?
Like, is it 100%ing? I don't know. there's like points you get for taking photographs of the Pokemon. Like, I know that the end of the game is spoilers. The end of the game is Mew, and you take photographs of Mew.
Yeah. And so that would be beating the game. And then 100%ing it for me would just be catching or like getting pictures of all the Pokemon and like probably getting decent scores on them. I guess getting him to say wonderful. Wonderful.
Sticker
I think his face is
stations.
a bit low. Yeah, sticker stations were in like the what was that place that closed down and used to rent things?
Blockbuster.
That one. I kept thinking Best Buy. I'm like, it's not Best Buy.
Man, I have a feeling that Best Buy's days are also numbered, but just like I'm totally hype about new Pokemon Snap, and now maybe there's a higher chance that somebody will bring the photography mechanic from Bait and Kaitos back, because it was just so cool. Have you played Bait and Kaitos?
No, but I have it for GameCube.
Um,
I'm gonna play it one day.
so I love the thing. There's like this nonsensical thing when RPGs where monsters carry money, and you're like, why would monsters
Yeah.
have money? So in Bait and Kaitos, when you attack the monsters, your character takes photos of them and then sells the photos of the monsters, and that's how
Ah,
they get money.
cute, 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 cute.
And I'm like, that's such a cool. Like, you could build a whole game around this mechanic of like a combat photography game. It's like a shonen fighting game where you're trying to get really good photos of you fighting somebody.
I do like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, you just need to take photos of all the Pokemon signs. And then I guess technically take pictures of all 62 Pokemon.
Yeah,
Um,
I can definitely do that.
the speedrun for 100% is apparently an hour and 18 minutes.
Okay, maybe it's like an hour and a half that I can do it, but I can definitely do it real fast.
Man, the idea of speedrunning Pokemon Snap is really weird, given that the thing moves along. Actually, no, you get the speed up button, right?
You get the speed up button, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But you don't get that until like later.
Also, I still have the music stuck in my head.
Okay, so there's my 3 Pikachus. Do they look like they could be good stickers?
Three Kachus.
3 Kachus. I think one of them has too small of a head, and this is a surfing Pokemon. Yeah, that's what I got.
Well, I would stick those stickers.
Perfect.
The balloon one still looks weird. It looks like he's sat on the floor and then just like has balloons on his back.
Yeah. What if I... Okay, what if I did...
And there's two things. One is like the pose he's in, and the other is that like the string around his tummy is a different angle to the string that the balloons are coming out at, so it doesn't look like it's like there's any tension there.
Okay, what about that?
Yeah, that definitely looks more
Okay,
like floating.
perfect. Okay, so I just have to angle this.
Whoops.
Angle you and face these.
I think I said this before last time it was just us, but it is a lot easier for me to get things done without Daryl being a constant distraction.
Distracting you every 5 seconds. You are good.
I mean, it's fun. We like to have fun here, but also I like to
Yeah.
get things done.
Okay, there's definitely something about surfing Pikachu I don't like. I think it's his head is too small, or maybe his face is fucked up. I don't know. I hate drawing Pikachu. Hello there.
Dang, I want to put the music on, but I don't have the audio set up right to have it not go across the stream. I don't want to get fucking copyright struck. Maybe I'll listen to it after.
Wonderful.
Are there any good remixes? There's got to be a good remix of Pokemon Snap music.
Now he looks a tiny bit better. That I made his head a little bit better, a little bit bigger. Does something about it, but I'll get over it.
Look, Chrome
I think I
crashed
like
again.
worked my shoulder a little bit too hard the other day.
That's
I pulled something. It's just a bit sore.
a bummer. I'm getting pins and needles in my shoulder today. I haven't done Ring Fit today, but I'm probably going to do it after the stream. Just like if I miss too many days, I stop sleeping at night, and then I'm like, I'm tired. I don't want to Ring Fit because I'm tired. It's horse shit. I hate it all. Okay, I'll do this one. Okay, should have to turn everything else back on. Just okay, this is already at the bottom, and then select these bad boys. No, move all three at once. There we go.
Maybe that's. I think I figured out what I don't like about this Pikachu. That if I leave his arm like this, it looks really.
Oh my god, we friggin'.
Okay, that looks a million times better. Calligraphy. How's your thingy going?
I am having trouble just like trying to select my horns to move them. Every time I try and do, it's like treating it like I don't have keyframes.
I hate that.
When I know I do.
No, Pikachu's hands are not like that. They're like little babby fingers. I can't do that.
Oh, I need to put bets on baseball.
How's baseball going for you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. I
That's good.
didn't start off this season super strong. A lot of stuff changed. Like they introduced concessions, and then I spent a bunch of my betting money in concessions because I got too excited. You can buy wet pretzels now.
Ooh.
The vendor at the concession stand is a squid, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I got the pretzels wet." It's a squid called the Monitor. But yeah, so before you used to buy stuff that would basically help you make more money, like an idle game. There were like improvements. And there was a thing called Snake Oil that would let you bet more money on a game. And previously, it only stacked to like 30. And then they released concessions, which would let you stack it to 99. And I got excited and bought like a whole bunch of it without looking at the diminishing returns on it. So I spent a huge amount of money for what was like less and less return on my investment, and then didn't have enough to make like substantial bets at the start of the season. So I spent most of last season getting back into a good position where I can bet the maximum amount of money on every single game every time they roll around. And I'm being less careful to make sure I bet on every game now. Yeah, the last thing to happen in Blaseball. So at the end of the last season of Blaseball, the Crabs, what's their full name? The Baltimore Crabs won the Internet Blaseball Championships and ascended to Blaseball 2, which you could go to www.blaseball2.com and you could see them up there. And then this season, they added a thing to build stadiums. So the very first thing that people did when they got back into Blaseball is they started building a stadium for the Crabs, despite the fact that they descended. And when the stadium was constructed, the Crabs fell out of Blaseball 2 and landed back in Blaseball 1 with a bunch of new teams. Also, Blaseball 1 started flooding, and now random players are swept away in the flood for a while and then come back. Blaseball fans are the worst. We just cause problems on purpose.
I mean, that's why you like it so much, isn't it?
I love the chaos. I thrive on chaos. But I don't specifically thrive as an agent of chaos so much as an instigator. Like, I get most excited when I can encourage somebody else to do something dangerous rather than doing it myself. But yeah, what else? I think like that's the like big Blaseball things that have happened. There's Esty would appreciate this. You can get tarot readings now.
Nice.
Every team's been assigned a tarot card, and there's a reading in the middle of the season, and what's revealed on the cards in the middle of the season will affect what happens
Good
to
old
different teams.
Blazeballs, yeah.
Yeah. Them Blazeballs. The high chaos thing was to try and get the death tarot picked to find out if it would just like kill off a bunch of players. We tried and failed. Can I actually find out what the reading was from this season? I don't think I can anymore. That's lame. Yeah, I guess I have to go to like Twitter or something, and I'm not doing that.
I have to look up. What does Pikachu look like?
He's big. He's black. Does he look like a bitch?
Okay, he does have little black rings around his cheekies. Pikachu looks so creepy if you don't put the little highlights in his eyes.
Oh, did I solve the mystery?
Did you?
I don't know. No, I didn't.
No.
Can I not select? Okay. Is it because these two things need...
These things is not like the other.
For some reason, they don't have red boxes around them. I don't understand why not.
I can't help you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm kind of thinking aloud.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I know I have a feeling I know what I can do, which is don't really want this, but if I do this, yeah, now I can move this thing around.
I think I made the lines too thick. I don't like that.
Yeah, but if I do this, it's... I wonder if something doesn't have a deformer on it, I bet you just can't key it in two animations. I bet it's something dumb like that.
That sounds like it could make sense.
I don't know. I just hang on. I went to there and it has a red square around it, like it can be adjusted.
Go look at you. We're gonna duplicate you, flatten you, make you basically not visible.
After all that, I think I just needed to put a deformer on them. I think. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
What's your next game you're supposed to play?
Mixolumia, I believe. I might
What's it
start.
about?
I might start on it earlier. I'm trying to remember exactly what the tweet. Somebody was like, "This is like gay Tetris inside a rupee." But yeah, it's like a puzzle rhythm matching game where squares of blocks drop down from the top of the screen and you play inside a rupee shaped space. And when you put put a block at the top of a diagonal row, it like slides down until it hits something. And you're trying to match four of the same color, and you're trying to do the Puyo Puyo like chain style matches. So like a thing will be destroyed, and then stuff will fall down, and then more stuff will be destroyed.
Sounds like a nightmare.
It looks really good, and it has like custom music packs and stuff. So I'm pretty hype about that. Then what else? What else is in this glorious month of video games? There's Mixolomia, Mark of the Ninja, and Undermine.
What's Undermine?
Undermine's like a roguelike where you're a miner going through caves and collecting things. It's like a 2.5D like Zelda.
Okay.
Um, oh my god, there's one of the streamers I was watching that was playing another game. Oh, the guy who did the Hades speedrun on GDQ is also a like quote unquote high level player in Undermine. Like obviously there's no competitive scene, but there's the people who are like so good at speedrunning it that they just go on streaming services and do fucking meme runs of games.
Okay.
And you're like, how do you do that? Why did you do this game of Hades where you stacked this useless buff to like 990? How did you finish a game of Hades with 60,000 gold?
I like the person who's like, "Hey, somebody completed a game without purchasing an item." And they're like, "Why?"
I mean, my like understanding of why that happens is when somebody is so good at the game that all they can do is practice to beat their personal best, that they just want some fucking variety.
That's fair.
Like they just need something else to do that is a different like kind of challenge. Especially if you're trying to PB the fucking what's it the uh Twilight Princess low percent category. Um, where one of the clips is like you have to open a chest with a rupee in and then walk away from the game for 4 hours. Because there's a really small glitch in the animation when you take something out of a chest where Link's horizontal position moves very, very slightly, and you can use that to clip through doors. And because the low percent run is based on the lowest percent possible, like collecting the least things possible, somebody worked out how to get the low percent lower by doing this stupid fucking 4-hour door clip. Or like in the super old GDQ, I think it's like the second or third GDQ, they were doing a speedrun of SimCity 2000. Which is most of the game is you just run and let the money fill up to the right amount once your city is done. So they started the SimCity speedrun, got it going, and then went and did a speedrun of a different game, and then came back to the SimCity run when they had to do the last part of it.
That's funny.
The guy who was doing the Time Splitters speedrun did that as well. Like, there's a bit in a level in Time Splitters 2 where even if you're doing the speedrun strats, you have to wait for an NPC to come back. So whilst they were waiting, they speedran a different level in Time Splitters 3.
Funny.
So, we've got some recursive speedruns up in here. Alright, I added a warp deformer. What do I want to do with this? Why can I not?
Want to watch the original Pokemon movie again?
That sounds cool. We'll do that.
And not the CG one, like the OG one.
Yeah. I know it's Mewtwo. I want to say it's not Mewtwo Strikes Back, right? Mewtwo Strikes Back was the. Oh, it is Mewtwo Strikes.
Mewtwo Returns is the
Mewtwo
one you're
Returns.
thinking that is the sequel.
Hang on, wait. Mewtwo Strikes Back is the original, and then Mewtwo Returns is.
Yes.
Fine. It's fine. This is fine. It doesn't. This just doesn't sound stupid in any way, shape, or form. I'm just gonna give it
That
up.
was one of the movies I owned when I was little. I owned both of them.
You let me select all these things before. Why can't I select them now? God, I hate this software. I guess I have this opportunity now to stop doing this in fucking live 2D and open up Spine and move the whole animation to Spine and work in that.
Sure.
It would, like, I don't know, like, offend my pride at this point. And if that sounds stupid, it's because it is stupid. But it's like, I set out to do this in I set out to learn this piece of software, so I'm going to learn this piece of software, even if I hate it. Like, why can't I? I have to like change tools to scroll. Oh, I have to use the middle mouse to scroll, maybe.
And then there's me who's like, it's hard. I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah, well. It works for me in the end because it just makes me feel even more capable as a person.
Hey, I'm helping.
I did this one time. We managed to select all these nodes. There we go. Select all these nodes at once.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I didn't draw enough kinks, but I don't care.
Okay, well, I did this and it looks awful. So,
They're pretty fucking straight. Goddamn. But whatever. It's my art. It doesn't have to be straight. Be as gay as it wants to be.
I hear that's the in thing is hella gay art.
I remember when you used to say people don't say hella.
People don't say hella.
People do say hella.
People don't say hella.
People do say hella. You just said hella.
I said it several times, but people
Yeah,
don't say hella.
they do.
Not in the way fucking kids in Life is Strange say it. Right. Swear that whole game was made by a team of Steve Buscemi, like, hello, fellow kids. Isn't there a bit where somebody literally says the words, like, sad face or something out loud, like they say the name of an emoji?
I don't remember, but I think so. But you know what, Duncan?
What?
I can 100% believe people say that out loud.
I
Want to
mean,
know how I can believe that?
no, because I believe it as well.
Okay, good.
Do people go outside without a mask and claim COVID isn't a real thing and believe the Earth is flat and Aya's rock used to be a giant tree that held the Earth up? People say stupid shit all the time. Just endeavor to not be surprised by it and usually fail at every fucking turn.
Fair.
What am I doing?
What are you doing? Ryan needs wood.
Oh, he needs to cut trees for 7 years.
Duncan says to cut trees for 7 years. Ryan said, "Okay, I will." To erase Pikachu's butt. Okay, does that look like an okay Pikachu? Let me get rid of the...
Oh yeah. Maybe looks like he could lose a pound or two.
Yeah. He's not gonna.
Okay.
He's too busy eating ketchup.
Fat Pikachu.
Chonkachu.
Pikachu used bulk up.
Ability he can use.
I don't know. Do you? I know Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, a little Pokemon Yellow, a tiny amount about Pokemon Gold and Silver, and then Fire Red and Leaf Green, and that's it. Oh, and
Oh,
Pokemon Stadium.
Mimikyu.
I've like played a bit of Black and White, Black, one of those two, and I want to say X or Y. I barely remember. New Pokemon's just meh. I don't get it. I'm not. I'm too old. I'm old. That's it.
Mimikyu's adorable. That's all you need to get.
Mimikyu's great. I'm not no diss on Mimikyu. But I'd say that like people that continue to be mega fans of Pokemon make about as much sense to me as people who continue to be mega fans of like the Fast and the Furious franchise.
Okay, what kind of question would you ask that person?
What do you mean? What kind of question would I ask that person?
Well, you said you don't understand them.
Yeah.
What would you ask to try to understand them better?
Like I don't know. How is it still appealing to collect these when there's almost 1,000 of them? It just seems exhausting.
A little bit, yeah.
Doesn't every new game that come out just feel like a collection of new gimmicks and not anything fresh?
Some fresh stuff, but not that much.
My main concern with Pokemon in general is it just like doesn't seem to have anywhere to go because they can't even reboot it, right? They can't. You can't reboot a series that's about collecting things. Like, hey, all your previous work you did, fuck all that. They can't make Pokemon 2 because it'll be a direct competitor to the game that they're also they might also want to continue to sell. And Game Freak are like trying to do other stuff, right? Like they've made other games, but none of them are as popular as Pokemon. Oh no. No, you're fucking kidding me. Just bowl me over with a leaf or feather or something. Okay. Is this... Can I do this now? Can I do this? Can I do this? Not fucking break all the things. Oh, I need to change... Oh, how do you do that? Oh, we
How
go.
you do what?
Draw order. That's bad. 501. I need to change the draw order of some stuff in my VTube avatar because the horns keep on drawing in front of the eyes. I got it though.
Okay, good.
I'm 100% sure it has nothing to do with how you constructed it and just to do with how Live 2D decided to organize things.
Okay, good.
Don't think you're... not responsible for this one. Oh man, I don't know where it came from. I have a sudden desire to go to IHOP.
I would love to go to IHOP.
I don't know. It's okay. Should be their marketing thing. IHOP, it's okay.
Okay, back to looking at how the surfboard looks.
I guess that's what's sad about that. The IHOP near us closing is no more waitress who calls people honey bunny.
Oh yeah, honey bunny.
I am impressed about how much you persevered with this software, given how fucking nonsensical it seems sometimes. I don't know why, but like, there's just so many things where you're like, it doesn't make it clear like why a thing is not working the way you would expect it to.
Well, it's hard, and I gave up.
I imagine fucking doing hair and stuff was no joke.
I mean, I was getting it, but then for some reason it was just like, how about no? How about after you do this, we're gonna make it so it doesn't make sense, and now it's doing this other thing.
How do you do the thing? I know there's a way where um,
Out the way I wanted it to. Get to just okay. Back to this brush. Let's do.
oh, there we go. Select this, and I need to be like synthesize corners.
No, don't do that.
Wow, it's completely fucked up my mouth. Cool.
I unreferenced it though. Why are you being like that? And then the next one was like a red. Oh, whoops.
Oh, I think I just went too low. Oops.
Yellow. I might as well just use Pikachu yellow.
Pikachu yellow.
Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna do smudge. Man, it's not working the way I wanted it to. Fine. I was hoping I'd be able to do an interesting thing. Can't. And let's see if I can just like figure it out.
There we go. That's not bad, right?
Yeah.
The
I like how your mouth goes behind the thingy.
Yeah, I kind of did that intentionally. The hood looks a little iffy on the top left and top right. Oh, I should probably go back in and fix that and then resynthesize it, because once it's synthesized, it's going to be much harder for me to correct. I guess this is Y max.
Maybe.
Oh wait, what?
Okay, yeah. Let's mess with this.
Let's fuck with this. Oh, I need to.
So my plan is to play the Greek game and then the Greece, whatever. And then I'm gonna play some Control because I got it for free on the PlayStation Network.
Yeah, you should definitely play Control. It's a good video game. I know I said this, say every time you mention playing Control, I'm like, you should play Control, but you should play Control.
SD keeps talking about how it's like a continuation of Alan Wake, and I haven't played Alan Wake.
Yes, there's a heavy crossover with Alan Wake, but you won't notice the absence of not having Alan Wake knowledge.
Okay.
Because like a lot of Control is just like weird shit happens, and it just so happens that some of the weird shit is thematically appropriate for Alan Wake.
Okay. Yeah, instead of doing that, I'm going to go like this. Bring you all the way up here.
Oh man, I like this. Now when I go down, the hood's gonna squish down a little bit.
Oh yeah. Alternatively, it could squish up because you'd be seeing more of the top of the head.
Go like that, so it's more triangular.
Maybe more triangular? I don't know if it'd specifically be more something.
I think you're actually right. I actually want to probably just pull this over to the side so it just like, that.
You will. You will.
Save. And then synthesize corners.
What? Oh, it's okay. I think that's the only. Those are the only colors that currently matter.
Okay, aside from the fact that when the hood goes, Aside from the fact that now I wish there was a little deformation when it looked left and right on the hood, I'm pretty. That's
I think it looks really good.
pretty non-jank to me. Maybe it goes down. It should squish out a little more. I'm not gonna, man. If I keep going, I just like fuck around forever. In fact, I've spent nearly all of this 2-hour stream just binding these two properties, sans some distractions. So that's the most progress that I've made on this so far.
Good.
So what's X and Y is what's Z for?
There is no Z, but oh, you mean it's for
Like
the zygote one.
forward and back?
Oh, sorry, you're talking
Like
about. I
left
thought
and
you were talking
right?
about Pokemon again.
No, I'm looking at the my so I've got the properties for the head rotation, right? There's the X and Y. So it's like this way, this way, this way, and this way. I feel like I'm insane. What other way does the head rotate?
Up, down, left, right. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm guessing maybe it's like if you have a 3D thing. I don't know. Oh, I should. Generate a mesh.
Like they don't usually put shading on Pikachu's face.
I feel like they don't.
Maybe I shouldn't either. Maybe I should.
Um, there's some shading at like not on his face. It's like under his chin.
Yeah, yeah.
And then in this one image, there's like a little bit. I actually think his chin is just like real big. His chin shadow is real big in the shadow of Pikachu's chin. What is Detective Pikachu about? Well, should have talked to SD more about her avatar when she was working on it. Because when she started animating, she just started like animating individual verts.
Oh yeah, I wasn't really paying too much attention to how she was doing hers.
And I was like, you're gonna have a time if you do that. Ha. Your dude looks like he's winking really badly now. Just like
Be a little drunk.
the world's worst wink.
Just remembered when I was younger, back in Penticton, there was this like little park that I would go to, and there was this kid who was playing with his imaginary friend, and it was Pikachu. And he raced Pikachu across the field, and he ran back to his parents, being all excited about how he beat Pikachu.
I don't remember having an imaginary friend.
Sorry, you cut out. You just said I don't remember having.
an imaginary friend when I was younger.
I never had like an imaginary friend, but me and my friends would like talk about like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. Like it's confusing. Like it wasn't legitimately an imaginary friend, but it was kind of like it was like it was never like I believed there was somebody there, but I don't know. Maybe that's what normal people do. They just like they know they don't believe it's there. They just like are crazy.
Man, I don't know what normal people do. I don't want to know what normal people do. Normal people scare me. Oh no. Oh no. Don't don't you don't you fucking do this to me right now.
Need to be like a linear burn, I think.
Alright, whatever. It's 26 minutes. I'm just gonna stop. Gonna stop for now. Just stop. Stop. I'm
Wake
gonna
up, we miss you.
You know what game I want to play once we can
What?
spend time with other people? Fucking cult following. Hey, that was one time Forrest was in their element. I'm pretty sure it was Forrest that played
It
that card
was.
anyway.
Yeah, he kept saying, "Wake up, please wake up, we miss you." Yeah, he played that, and that was like his main argument is like, "But wake up, we miss you."
Ugh, man, it's been so long since we've played with a big enough group of people to play games like, well, I
Good
guess
old
I say
pod.
we. You've probably played with bigger groups than I have to play games like Secret Hitler or Cult Following.
What was it? I played with some friends, like way back when I went to a convention. We played my copy of Secret Hitler. Everyone really liked it.
I remember playing Secret Hitler at convention with you and some people.
Yeah, it might have been at that
Is that
one.
the one? It was like it wasn't in. Oh, was it in Surrey? It was out in
It
that
might have been
direction.
that one.
It was like a sci-fi convention, kind of.
Maybe it could have been that one.
Um, yeah. I like party games a lot, like good party games and not lame party games. So having big groups of people is cool because it's an opportunity to play party games. Except code names, which I just find stressful.
I played Codenames once and I really liked it.
Codenames is a super fun game, and I really like guessing in that game. I just really hate being the spy master, and sometimes stuff just doesn't cross the cultural barrier properly.
Mm.
Um, I remember like having a game, and one of the cards on the board was tower, and the clue that I gave was like terrorist. And Shay and David picked tower, thinking it was like a Twin Towers thing, and afterwards
Oh
I had to
no.
be like, guys, I grew up in a country where regular bombings happened. Like, you know, this was not new to us. Um, I mean, it was a big deal, but it wasn't a big British deal. It was not a big deal to British people. It's a very US centric thing. And then there was another time where somebody was mad that I didn't get their really roundabout football clue.
Yeah, but you're a nerd. You shouldn't get the football clue.
Or
Nerds don't get
sorry,
the football
soccer
clue.
clue. But it was
It's
it was
soccer.
more like, oh, because you're English, it was like some reference to Germany by way of
Mm.
soccer. I'm like, what? Who you think because I have an accent that I watch that's okay, fucking fine then. Whatever. Alright. I need to go press the button that means we're not streaming anymore.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out with us.
Specifically you, Liddy, because
Yeah.
I doubt Jessica's here because Daryl's not here.
She's only there for big Daryl energy. See you. See you? No, that would be weird if we could see you. Talk at you.
Yeah, listen to us.
Come check out our stream next week where we'll be talking about tabletop games, and I will probably be working on my avatar, but much more slowly because Daryl is very distracting.